Right, hello guys. This is this video that I spoke about for a long time that I wanted to do. This is going to be about all my old figures, like the Jakks figures, and before Jakks made them. This is the box I spoke about where I had all my champions. And just seeing, I can see we've got Edge here. He's my World Heavyweight Champion. This is the deluxe figures. I always thought the deluxe figures were better, like to play with anyway, than the elites. I never really got a chance to play with the elites, but I always thought these were better compared to them. And then I see Miz is WWE champion, and they're kind of bigger as well, don't you think? They're a bit bigger than the elites, and they look, I don't know, they look kind of better to me. So we got Miz as WWE champion. Oh man, see, when I opened the tub, just the smell, I was like, oh my god, I remember the smell. Got a couple of Elite Ortons. I just think these figures are better. They just seem better. See if we got any other champions in here. I got so many deluxes. Deluxes are my favourite. There's like the elites. Here's a Christian. Old school Christian. Dang, dude. Triple H, couple Triple H's. Angry Triple H, happy Triple H. We got a Big Show. I think that's a deluxe. Yeah, that must be a deluxe one of him. Jomo. They're bigger. They're definitely bigger than the elites. They're more like jacked and stuff. They look cool. As John Morrison or Johnny Nitro. I would imagine Morrison, but it could be. I think Morrison. Dykstra. JBL. Here's a Chris Benoit. A couple of Chris Benoits in here. Chris Benoit Deluxe. So that tells you how long ago this was before he's in here. Edge. I think. Yes, this is the Rob Van Dam where his hair broke and I had to glue it. I had to glue his hair back on. So there's a Deluxe RVD. Very, very shocked that I ripped his hair off. There's a Sabu. Gregory Helms in there. Shane Helms or whatever he's called, Elijah Burke. Again, telling you just how old the figures, long ago this was. These are just the irregular ones, like an Edge and Orton. I think that's a rated RKO one. Here's your DX Shawn Michaels. I remember performing many a super kicks on people with this bad boy. Oh man, you have no idea how much this is just blowing my mind right now. Nostalgia-gasm, baby. A Cena. Here's a Stone Cold. Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Here we go. Look, United States champion is Batista. All right, cool. And this was back when the titles, they just made them all gold. They didn't color them in. There's a Batista as one of my champions. Another Chris Benoit. I'm just trying to find the champions because I'm not wanting to just show you every bloody one in here because there's a fair few. And this isn't them all. There's another box. I'll have to stop and move things. There's a Paul Heyman. Here we go. Look. Gold Dust is my Intercontinental Champion. Alright, cool. Cool. MVP. Who's this? Is this Kozlov? Oh man, it's Kozlov. And there's a Rey Mysterio Orange. I think there's a couple of Rey Mysterios in here if I remember right. Mick Foley. I think I used him as my ref just because he looks like a ref sort of. And we got Shelton Benjamin. He's the ECW Champion. Ain't no stopping me. No! Santino, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy, this is a story I've told a couple times on my channel, is the guy that made me start, liking heels. His music was just too good. I couldn't hate this guy. That was when I just sort of became a smark or whatever the terminology is. Steady long. Here's we're getting into the regular kind of figures now. There's a Stone Cold and a weird ass looking Undertaker. So here we go. Oh, we got a double champion. We got the Punker. We have yes, this would have been when they were unified champions. We have the SmackDown Tag Championships there. Then we got the World Tag Championships there. And one of them is on the Punker. And the other is on Chris Jericho. I mean, best in the world tag team or what? Holy crap. That is fucking awesome. Oh man. Look at Jericho, man. He looks good. And this is like, you can see this is a long time ago. That's when he had that gear. So they're my tag champions. Okay, and we got more Jerichos in here. A Taker, another Punker, a Sandman, Jeff Hardy. Oh, here's another guy. Who's this? Kurt Hawkins is my European champion. Oh man, this is so interesting to me. There's a Hardcore Holly in here. There's a Regal. Who's this? Jakks Swag. Look at that face. Bruh. He's my Hardcore champion. Oh man. We got a Vince, a Cena, another Cena. Wow. Okay, this is just cool. This is so cool to me. You maybe don't think this is cool, but I am just going crazy right now. This is amazing. So yeah, there's all them guys. I'll probably tidy that up in a minute. This is the ring I spoke about years ago. It's totally wrecked now, as you can see. Look at my loft. Look at all the shit. You wonder where all those giant figures have went that I've gotten over the years. Well, look, there you can see. Foos alert. They just go up here. And I'm like, why do you keep buying them? There's nowhere for them to go. So there's another box there that I'll get in a minute. I doubt I'm going to get the other box. I'll show you what's there. I doubt I'm going to get it. There's just too much shit up here. You probably can't see it, but I can see like the little retro dudes. I think that's like Shawn Michaels or something there at the left. And there's some other guys as well, like regular figures. There was a time when I was able to come up here when I was little and play. Now you can clearly see that just would not happen. There's so much shit here. But this is that ring I was telling you about, the best ring. I've yet to see a ring that's it was as good as this, like the size of it, and obviously there's some weapons and that in there, a coffin with there's like a shovel and a head, like a gravestone thing, and ladders and what have you. There's like a exploding sledgehammer. I think I got it with like a Triple H Deluxe, like the head thing comes flying off. But yeah, it's a much bigger size than the ones they make now. I don't know, I think I've sort of seen them introducing rings where you can fit stuff underneath it, which is always something I wanted for the weapons. Which we'll see if I can find my weapon box. It was this little orange box. I'll see if I can find it. And this was the let me pause this and I'll show you. This is the thing I spoke about once, and I just had a complete, nostalgia-gasm before I started recording when I was looking this stuff out. This thing actually still works as well, which is insane to me. Can't believe the batteries are still going on this thing. This is the little backstage set thing. Not those sack of crap picture things that you get now. An actual backstage set. And watch this. Here's the on button. I can't believe when this turned this on it still worked. That's the on button. And look. Oh shit. Is there something for the door? I don't know if there's a door effect. The button's maybe buggered. There it goes. I can't believe it still works. It's literally been like 10 to 15 years since I've been up here and playing with this stuff. Oh, more than 10 years, definitely, since I last did this stuff. And look, there's a toilet at the back here. And these things, like, you'd have the person sitting there, then you'd slam that, and then they'd go flying. There's another one there as well. I don't know if it's sound affected. I'm not sure. But the toilet, it goes up. Look, even a little toilet roll it spins, and you would put their heads in and flush them. I just can't believe it still works. It's amazing to me. Usually, even when batteries are still in and you're not using them, they still go down. But obviously not these beasts. That's like an electric shock thing or something. Heck yeah, or something. The button must be buggered. There it goes. As you can see, many dints. Well, that's part of it, but many dints and stuff. I used to play with this a lot. And we've got a fire hazard thing. Does it have it? Yeah, it has a sound effect. Okay, maybe it doesn't. There's a button there, but it's not doing anything. There's a little hose. Oh, there it goes. Oh man, I had so many fucking memories with this thing. So much good times. And it's hanging out now. The hose is out. The hose is out, people. And the other thing that this thing does, there's this wall here that breaks. So we can smash people through it. And it makes the noise. There's the button down there. So So yeah, and there's this soda thing. I don't think it has a sound effect thing. It just sat there. Oh. I think this thing's going nuts. Fully wrecked. But I think I actually... Okay, shut up. I think the soda thing that I had, it had like a little... I'm going to turn you off now. Turn off. Off. There we go. This soda thing, I remember it was like a little beer thing, but I think I lost it and I just put another bottle thing in. I got like a thing of water. There it is, look. Smackdown juice. So yeah, I've always wanted to show this to you guys. This was what I used to play with when I was little. I don't think they make these backstage sort of things anymore. At least nothing like this. I've never seen anything like this, which is a shame because this was so awesome and got many of hours of play. And I just can't believe the bloody thing still works. It's insane. I'll probably have to sort that later with 2 hands. So yeah, it's really cool, and there's all these stickers that you stuck on and what have you. There's the locker things at the back. I don't think they open or anything. I don't think. Or do they? Maybe they do. I can't remember. I can't remember if they do open. I think, and you can see it's hella dusty. Oh no, they come off. Oh, they turned it off, yeah. Okay, so that doesn't... Oh, there you go. It's taking a minute to generate the noise. I think it must be fucked before it's not stopping. Okay, I think this might be something else that requires 2 hands. Boom. Oh, there we go. There we go, I think it's in. Okay, turn it off before it keeps making noise. So that's that, I've always wanted to show that. So I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way, and then I'm going to get the other one, and we'll be back in a momento. This is going to be a long video. But this is so cool to me. It's maybe not cool to you, but I'm just losing my mind at this. This is so cool. Like I opened it and I was like, oh my god, I remember the smell. Like the smell of the figures. I was like, I can't believe it. So yeah, we'll be back in a momento. Okay, so another box we found here. And when I opened it, I was like, what the fuck? There's these giant deluxe figures. And I was like, oh my god, yes, I remember these. So we got John Morrison. There must have been more of them, but these were the only ones I had. There's Jomo, look at him. And Chris Jericho. Yeah, I remember playing with these guys. Like, these were really good for doing like your moves and stuff. That's also something I forgot to say. The deluxe figures, Jakks, were so much better for actually playing with. So kids out there, if you think the elites are good, the deluxes were even better. I did play with the elites when I first got them. Obviously not now. 26, brah. Just collect them now. Don't play with them. Who do you think I am, brah? But the deluxes were so much better for getting your moves and stuff. And obviously these were better because they were bloody huge. And watch this. It's the head of Jericho. Put me back on, man. I picked him up when that happened, when I was opening the box, and we got an Edge and a Taker. So yeah, I don't remember what they were called, but they're just the huge deluxe ones. And this would have been, these are just your regular ones. As you can see, I've got another whole bunch of champions. Jack Swagger, the undisputed WWE champion. Oh my god, R-Truth, look at that face. He's my world heavyweight champion. What the fuck? Who we got here? Here's some more tag people, tag belts. Oh, it's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. Let's see the belts. Oh, that's not what I thought that was. I must have not had another world tag, so I've got 2 of the Winged Eagle ones as the tag champions. That's the SmackDown ones. All right, cool. Oh, there's a world title not on someone. Oh, yes. I remember this one. This was a WCW figure. This is like a really old Really old thing. This is WCW. This was on a Goldberg, like a really old figure. As you can see, the belt's like totally different from like that one's because they had like the zip thing, and the other ones have like loads of these whole things. So this was like on a Goldberg figure or a Sting. I don't even know if I still got them, to be honest. So that's what that is. And there's Ted DiBiase. Fucking Paul Burchill with a pipe. Vicky Guerrero. A Vicky Guerrero figure. It's not bad actually, you know, not too bad. Here's another one. We got Evan Bourne as the undisputed ECW champion, I guess. There's 2 ECW titles there. There's Balls Mahoney in there. One thing, people, I will say, keep your figures, if you got to store them away or anything, keep them in an enclosed box, because as you're going to see in a minute, in these other ones I have that are not enclosed, they don't fare so well. Look at Rey Mysterio, he's quite a thick little dude. He's my Intercontinental Champion. That must have came with like a Roddy Piper or Ultimate Warrior, one of those old school dudes. Is that High Chief Peter Maivia or Rocky Johnson? I'm not so sure. Who else we got in here? MVP. Who's this guy? Ted DiBiase. There's a Great Khali in there. Look, see him? You can recognize the face. Abdullah the Butcher. The Highlanders. Jimmy Hart. Rick Martel. Honky Tonk Man with 2 guitars? Why has he got a guitar as well? Greg the Hammer. They must have been a double pack or something. There's a Tommy Dreamer. Bruh, he's pissed. That boy, where is he? Focus, focus, we're losing focus. There he goes. That boy pissed. There's Jesse. Biscuits and gravy. There's Festus in there. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, and here's one of my like earliest titles. This is one of the. Oh, let me zoom out. This is one of my earliest titles as well. This is the WWF Championship. I don't know if I actually got this or if I got this from a friend. I think I might have gotten this from a friend. So I remember he had a few of them, and I think he might have gave it to me. I can't remember. I cannot remember. But I don't think I got this on my own. I think I got this from someone. I'm not 100% sure. Got a couple of Khalis in here as well. But yeah, like I said, definitely keep your figures in an enclosed box, or if you've just got them on shelves, I think they should be okay. Here's these big dudes. They were in here. Jericho and Edge. Taker. Hello, Taker. There's Edge. Never gonna stop, yeah, never gonna stop. And there's also this bag. Here's one of my regular rings. I'm not gonna. Oh, nice. There's a dead fly. Not surprised in this bloody shithole. There's another ring. It's like totally the thing's fallen out of it. I'm not surprised in that shit in here. And there's a couple of wrestlers that are still in their boxes. I must have had them. There's an Ultimate Warrior, a red Rey Mysterio, and only available at Walmart Roddy Piper. Even though I got them in like Asda or something. Whew. It's a fair old journey up in here. Nostalgia-gasm, brah. But here's the ones I was talking about. Let me see if I can get even a bit closer. It's not good to maneuver around this area, people. I don't recommend it. Oh, Cesaro. My Cesaro signatures. When I met Cesaro. Got a ton of books that I've never read. That my mum insists on buying on every year. The annuals. Well, there's a bunker, so that's good. But these are the figures that are loose. Like there's your really old ones, but look at them. They'd pass for your bloody those zombie figures that they make nowadays. They're going like moldy and shit. Look at Shawn Michaels. So definitely, people, keep them in an enclosed thing. I think this is a Shelton Benjamin. Won't really be able to see it. Oh, you can't see it on his white bit that he's going. Keep them in an enclosed thing. And there's another three little boxes there. That's Grand Theft Auto bloody box, the special edition or something. There's 3 boxes there, but I just can't get into that. And as you can maybe see, I can see like bloody Stone Cold and Seth Rollins here, the big ones. I don't know why my mum buys them, because this is all where they go. There's no room for them. I tell her, I have no room, don't buy any more of this stuff. But she still buys it. And these are the old school steel chairs that you would get. This is my weapon box that I spoke about. These are the old school steel chairs where you would hit them there, and then there would be like a face effect here. As you can see, it's even starting to like mold away and rip away. So you would hit them there, like that, and then there would be a face effect there. We've got a shit ton of tables. There's even older school chairs. I don't know if I think they do still make the chairs sort of like this, not red like, but they still make them similar to this nowadays. Oh god, that's a red one. And as you can see, very old WWF. That green thing's an old school. That's like a bin or a barrel. That's an old school accessory. That's a plank. I think it came with one of the ECW deluxe dudes. There's like a barbed wire board. That was Tommy Dreamer. Remember that. There's your things. Oh, that came with Taker. I think this came with a Taker. I don't know. What the fuck is that? Is that like a... I think that came with an Undertaker. I never understood what it was. But... is that a bloody sick bowl? Or like a piss bowl thing? That you eat in a hospital? I never understood what that was. That's the only thing I can think of what it is. It's like a sick bowl or something. Then you had your steps. Look, this is what you had here. You had this thing where you smash it into them. And there's a button on the other side you click. So we're having a serious look back through time here, people. There's a briefcase. Is there something in it? It feels like it. No, it just opens. Okay. This came with JBL Deluxe. I remember it because it was unique as fuck. It's a safe, and you could open it up and whatever, smash them into it, smash them through the bottom of it. I remember because I really wanted it one time and I couldn't get it, and I luckily got it another time at the shops. I remember this one, a unique weapon right there, people. So yeah, you're getting a real look through history here. Let me see if I can actually just take this out. If we can get a better look at some of the things. Here's an old school accessory. Speed limit 10 with bullet holes in it. What I would do is that other ring I was telling you about, that one, I'd have it set up and I'd have this beside it, and then I would like place ladders and tables maybe in beside it here, or have like the tables and that in between, and I would have so many awesome matches. Let's just rake through. There's probably just mostly chairs and shit. There's probably just mostly chairs and that's in here. Chairs was the common thing, but this was like what they were starting to come out with the deluxe, with like the face thing. It's pretty cool. Here's another old school thing for you. I think that might be part of that backstage thing. I don't know, or a different thing. I'm not sure. Lots of tables, briefcases, loads of briefcases. Cashing it in, brah. Cash in that briefcase, yo. What else we got here? It's a guitar. If I remember right, it's from a Jeff Jarrett figure. Silver guitar. I actually seen parts of it in the bloody ring. So I don't know where the rest of it is. I've seen a little bit of it in the ring. Here's a... oh, I know what this is. This is a fire barrel thing. It like plonks off, that like goes flying out, and then it's a fire. That was with one of the ECW dudes as well. It's like a spring thing. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the thing and not actually looking at the camera. So if I'm not getting good at camera angles, sorry. So that came with one of the ECW dudes, Sandman or Sabu or... well, we broke it. It's not going back in. Let me... there we go. Oh, it's because I was pushing the button underneath what I fed it. Loads of these little rubbery plastic bin things. That's what they had. I don't know. I think there's like the hard ones as well. And here's the there's tables. And a shit ton of chairs. Shit ton of chairs. Red chairs. And that's the actual marks on them. I don't know if... well, the silver... yeah, I think that's the actual... yeah, that's actual marks it was on, and I haven't made those marks playing with them. Here's a door. I think I got that with an Undertaker or a cane. That is a really old school accessory. Really old school. Your accessory, or your wrestling, true hardcore toy fans will know more about this than me, like when it was from. That's I think that was an ECW dude as well, or maybe Batista, maybe? I can't remember, but that's a deluxe accessory, I know that. Here's another old school thing. An old school as hell ladder. Come on people, have you even seen this before? You've got to be a really old school fan to have seen that. That was probably the Undertaker. I think that was part of that as well, part of that door thing. And here's that, remember I was talking about the Goldberg and Sting? The Sting figure? That's what those thingies are. There's that barbed wire thing. This was like the first table, whatever the rest of it is. This was like the first table I had. Well, it wasn't even a table, it was like a bench. It was like a deluxe thing. That was the first one I had. I never had a breakable table, and then I got that, and then I, you know, got a shit ton of them. More of the bloody chair things. Look, there's the face. There's the face. It might have actually been broken by me, but they are molding away. There was no way they were at that stage, I think, when I played with them. They're just ripping themselves away. Another bloody briefcase. There's a little thing, little chair, table thing. Not sure who that came with. That's a deluxe. Here's these exploding hammers. Watch this. Like the head comes flying off of it. It's supposed to go back in. There it goes. And these barbell things, I think they explode too. Watch. Pew! Pew! Alrighty. I'll sort that later instead of recording that. That's one of the oldest steps that I've got. That's a really old school steel steps. Well, steel as they call them, aluminium. So that's that. Here's your older. Oh no, this is the laptop. This is like the laptop thing. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen that. Sorry, I keep forgetting to look at the thing, the video, to see that I am actually recording it properly. Come on, you ferret. There we go. So yeah, you're getting a real blast through history here, people. Hope you're enjoying this. More bloody barbells, tons of the buggers. And chairs, as I said, I got tons of them. Oh, another table. There's that. Oh, maybe I had two of these beasts. I don't know. Right, here we go. Camera. I think I got this with the Rock. I think this was with a Rock. This camera. No, it's not attached to the wheel, but that's that's where it is right now. That was a deluxe figure, the wheel. But this, I'm positive this came with this Rock figure. He had like a white t-shirt said "Just Bring It," and I think his fingers actually moved, if I remember right. He's probably in that three box thing back there somewhere, if I've still got him. Yes. There's the guitar. Here's an old thing. Bloody wet floor thing. But I never understood this thing. Like, there was no brush with it, I don't think, anyway. Or a mop thing. But this thing, what the hell is it? I never understood what it was. And I still don't. It goes in there anyway, it's part of it. I don't know. Maybe there was something missing from it? There's supposed to be a brush? I don't know, but that's what it was. It's got wheels. They don't really move. Okay, here we go. Chokeslam Highway and Extremist Boulevard. Ooh! And it bends. It's bendy. What else we got in here? I think we're really getting down to the nitty gritty now. This was like a... let's see if we can make it up. I can see the other bit of it. It's like a little like road sign or something. There's the lid of that bloody green bin that we've seen a while ago. That bin. There it goes. That was another regular thing, like, you know, like the aluminium or metal sheet things, whatever the hell, baking sheets or whatever. That was a regular toy accessory. Some more of your faces. Ring bell, a couple of them. That's your that was not the deluxe, that was your regular figure accessory, like your battle pack accessories. There's old school bloody railings. Here's this white thing that I'm trying to find. Try to get. It's like a little. There we go. Making this with one hand, people. So appreciate the struggle here. I guess it's like a road sign or something. Pretty sure this was for the deluxe. with one of the deluxe dudes. There you go, look. And you could do some madness with that. And like they said, that was the Goldberg in that, I guess, NWO Wolfpack. Wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, look, there's a hammer in there. Oh, a little hammerage. All right. Little sledgehammer. Okay. There might be more shit in some of these, like microphones, maybe. Oh, another hammer. Another hammer. Stinger. Is it 3 the charm? Is the third one the charm? Do we have another hammer? No! We have a fucking barbed wire baseball bat. Dang, dude. Cool. Alright. I don't know what that would have been from. Probably a deluxe again, but I'm not sure. Try to think about it. I don't know. Yeah, that could easily have been like a regular figure accessory. So yeah, like this thing was from the Sting thing, like I spoke about, the Sting figure. These were Sting, Goldberg. I think it might have been Kevin Nash, but I think he broke. And I don't know about those two, they could have broke as well. I might have the Stinger, I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. Unless this shit will ever get tidied out. There's another one of those things, unless it's the same one, I don't know. And this final thing we'll set up here, I've only got 32 minutes left of recording, I'm not going to be that long. This was part of the Sting thing too, I think. It's like a, I guess so you could pretend you could fly in with Sting, I guess. I'm trying to set this up too. Does that go in there? And then this maybe goes in here. And then, I don't know if this actually, maybe it does. Like this thing would like lower down? Yeah, it does. Does it? Oh no, no it doesn't. Wrong way. This way? Go on, you bugger. It's going. Oh god. No, it's not really going. It's probably wrecked anyway. But I never really played with this thing. I think it's going now. There it goes, it's going. This wasn't something I really played with. I didn't really play with it much. I don't even remember doing this. Let's see if it goes down all the way. No. Oh, that's all you're getting out of it. That's all you get there, look. That's the end of the rope. So Stinger would come flying down, I guess, from the rafters. So, yeah, there's your little blast through the past. The only other thing here would be that Undertaker Phenom edition. What was that, 2K14 or something? I think so. And a couple of spare figures. Lesnar, isn't it? Lesnar there. And Dean Malenko. And then this double pack of Swagger. And Zeb Coulter that I have. So they just got left there. That's, well, as you can see, that's Elite. So that's sort of newer kind of ones. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. This is something I've wanted to do for the longest time. And oh well, look, there's more figures. There's your Cena plushie things, whatever those are called. And a Rey Mysterio, The Rock, Kofi. What were those? Your Warrior? What were those things called again? I can't remember. I remember you see in the video packages Seth playing with the Hogan in the Warrior one. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what they're called again. Fight Buddies? Plush Buddies or something? I'm not sure. But I hope you've enjoyed this. As you can see, I've got a fair bit of shit to go and tidy up.